thing to do is establish a foundation in your spirit based on the promise from the Word of God. And God is saying, I'm not a man that I should lie, neither the son of man that I should repent. Have I not spoken? Shall I not bring it to pass? Yes. I'm God. I'm Elohim. I am God. Nobody. I'm Adonai. I am the one.
That's right.
Head of the principalities, powers, angels, everything. Let's move on. That is because the mind of the flesh, with his carnal thoughts and purposes, everybody say carnal thoughts and purposes. See, wrapped up in this panoply of flesh is the spirit. And this flesh is a mess.
Yes, it is.
God deals with your spirit. Hello, somebody. But you have to control your flesh. Watch this. He's not going to take away your nature. He's not going to take away your attitude and your desire of wanting things. You have to do that. So you got to tell your spiritual mind that your body don't control your mind, but your mind control your body.
That's right. That's right.
Hello, somebody. My body is telling me to do something, but my spiritual mind is controlled. So I don't have to listen to my body. I listen to my mind. Oh, I want it bad. Hello, somebody. But I know it's out of the will of God. So then my mind, my spiritual mind kicks in. And when my spiritual mind kicks in, it takes precedence. And it has the proclivity or the propensity not to follow the will of God. And I move forward in transitioning in God. Almost finished. Y'all with me? So then those who are living the life of the flesh, and when you live a life to the flesh, the Amplified say that you are catering to the appetites. Y'all know what a caterer is? What does a caterer do? And usually when you cater, they are at your beck and call. Satan is at your beck and call. Anything you desire outside the will of God, he's going to bring to you. He'll make it pretty. He'll fix it up. Y'all know if you're a chef. Hello, so y'all go to the 5-star restaurant and they don't give you that much food. Y'all know that. They bring out the bread first. And they pray that you eat the bread. Because when you eat the bread, and then now you're already full, and then you got your salad. So usually when you get your course, that main course, which is, you know, just a little bit, they got a pretty little green leaf on it. Right? And you know, I mean, it look good, don't it? And you be saying, my God, this ain't 2 ounces. This ain't 2 ounces worth of food. That's including the vegetables. But you just as happy as you can be because you full. That's what the adversary do. He fools your flesh up with mess. So that now when the spirit comes in, you box the spirit up. Because usually when you pay a good price for it, then you want a doggy bag or you get a box, so you're going to take that thing home. And too many times we're taking the adversary's thought home. Taking it right to the house. Had a bad day at the job. Your wife and children don't have anything to do with your bad day at the job. But now you come home just arguing and yelling and hollering. But they didn't have anything to do with it. Why you not hollering at the man? I'm serious. I mean, y'all gotta listen to me, the domination of thoughts. It's up here. I'm serious. We don't have too many. We just had a death the other day. Why young people shoot each other in the head? They don't shoot people in the leg anymore. They're shooting them in the head. You know why? Because when a person look at a person and they treat them as an object, then that means that person is not a human being. So I don't mind blowing the person's brain out because that person is an object to me. That person is not a human being. And too many times in the world today we treat people like objects because the adversary have dominated our mind. We're treating our wife, our husband, our children, we're treating our friends, our neighbors like they're some object that don't have any feeling. People got feeling. You can't say anything to people. You got to treat people with love and kindness. The Bible says, have I drawn thee? So then those who are living the life of the flesh, catering to the appetites and impulses of their carnal nature, cannot please. Watch this. The Amplified says you cannot please or satisfy God or be acceptable to Him. In other words, if you're following the denominations or the dominion of thoughts that is in the flesh, then you can't please God.
That's right.
You can't satisfy Him. And how is it that you got the Spirit of God living in you and you can't satisfy God? Hello? Y'all talk to me. That's a state of ambiguity. That's a state where you're crazy. Because I don't understand. We saying one thing, you say you love me, but you treat me bad.
Yeah, come on.
You say you'll be with me, but then now, when I make a mistake, you're ready to give up on me. It's a state of ambiguity. I'm perplexed, I'm bewildered, and I'm confused. Because if you got God in you, if anybody ought to show love, it's you. I expect the sinner to get upset. But if I'm a saint, then I expect you to show love. Hell, I'm talking about from the pulpit to the back door. This message came to me. God is saying, if you want to grow the church, then that means you got to show more love. Hello, somebody.